Bryant rookie in a Gem Mint 10, or a Barry Bonds, because we will give you 5 different Gem Mint 10 rookies. And I'm not talking anybody. I'm talking 5 different rookies in Gem Mint 10 from only Cal Ripken Jr., and the only cards we have going out are 82 Topps, 82 Fleer, 82 Donruss, and 82 Topps traded Ripkins, all in Gem Mint 10. Barry Bonds, rookie, Gem Mint 10. Alex Rodriguez, Sammy Sosa, Derek Jeter, rookie, Gem Mint 10. Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and Mark McGwire. 5 of those rookies in Gem Mint 10 grade, plus your 3 autographed items. But that only adds up to 8 different items. And Mr. Gold is telling me 23 items. So what are the other items? How about a guaranteed Mickey Mantle card in a Gem Mint 10 grade, a guaranteed Babe Ruth in a Gem Mint 10 grade, a guaranteed Ted Williams in a Gem Mint 10 grade, a guaranteed Ty Cobb card in a Gem Mint 10 grade, and a guaranteed Cal Ripken card in a Gem Mint 10 grade. But that's still only the beginning, because that is only 13 items. You will then get 10 additional items, including items such as autographed items, memorabilia items, insert sets of these players, rookie cards of these players, Gem Mint 10 cards of these players, tickets to famous games, autographed cards, photos, jerseys, and other commemorative items. 10 additional items from only Ripken, McGwire, Barry Bonds, and Michael Jordan, for a whopping, and I do mean whopping, total of 23 items at only $4 an item on stretch pay. That is sick. That is remarkable. And now the phone lines are flooding, and you only have about 5 minutes before we will sell out.
Well, let me say this. That Montana jersey, Kenny, is about a $200 jersey.
$200? I'll buy all you can get me at $200, Danny.
Unautographed.
Unautographed. Thank you. I was about to say.
Sorry. That's a $200 unautographed jersey. Yours is going to be autographed. I mean, come on, look at the money. That Ripken jersey is about $175 plus.
Unautographed. Autographed, Danny. I'd actually prefer, since we're not, I don't want to confuse people, so please stop that, okay? Seriously, I really don't want to confuse people, because there will be no Cal Ripken Jr., no Cal Ripken Jr. jerseys that go out that are not signed by Cal. There will be no Joe Montana jerseys. No Joe Montana jerseys that will not be signed that are going on. Anybody who gets a Joe Montana autograph, anybody who gets a Joe Montana jersey, it will be autographed by Joe Montana. Anybody who gets a Cal Ripken Jr. jersey will be autographed by Cal Ripken. And what I'd rather talk about is the fact that we sold the Ripken Jr. autographed jerseys at $6.99, and we sold the Joe Montana autographed jerseys at $5.99, because there's nobody that will get unautographed jersey of Ripken or Montana.
That wasn't my point. My point is those jerseys unautographed are $200. I mean, there's your money. Yours is autographed by Joe Montana. Yours is autographed by Cal Ripken Jr. You've got Dr. J autographed basketballs going out. You've got autographed 8x10s of Dr. J going out. And jerseys autographed by Dr. J going out. On top of that, you're getting your Gem Mint 10s. You're getting 5 Gem Mint 10 rookies. Now is the time to be thinking of the holiday season. And again, I have 2 kids. I have a 5-year-old and a 12-year-old, and they both scream sports. And I get them one deal that I do a year. I pick out one. This is it. Because they get autographs from Dr. J, they get autographs from Joe Montana, they get autographs from Cal Ripken Jr., they get graded cards, they get commemorative items, a possibility of getting a Cal Ripken bat, a ball, or a jersey, and all I have to drop is $299.97. That's you got less than 2 minutes to dial in. We've got a lot of people who are seeing my point and seeing Kenny's point. You've got to get online right now.
And again, this, Danny, it happened again. I'm sitting here looking and they're telling me what the calls are. And again, I want to make sure everyone understands, if you want to buy 2, buy 2. If you want to buy 3, buy 3. We actually can fill you with different packages. Every single time you order, you will get an autographed Joe Montana item. We've got everything from footballs, helmets, jerseys, photos, and autographed trading cards and insert cards. Guaranteed Joe Montana autograph, guaranteed Dr. J. Julius Erving autograph. That's not Montana or Irving, that's both. Plus, the third autograph you get is what everyone is really going for because they know it's guaranteed to be a ball, bat, or jersey. Only one of those three items signed by Cal Ripken Jr. Plus, on top of those three items, you get 5 different Gem Mint 10 rookies from the following names. Jordan, that includes the Fleer International College Baseball, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Ripken, Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Sosa, Derek Jeter, and Alex Rodriguez. 5 of those rookies in a Gem Mint 10. You will then get a guaranteed card, a guaranteed trading card in Gem Mint 10 condition from Mickey Mantle and from Babe Ruth and from Ty Cobb and from Cal Ripken Jr. and from Ted Williams. You will then get 10 additional items. 10 additional items featuring only Michael Jordan, Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, and Cal Ripken Jr. All of that for $99 on Stretch Pay. That works out to 23 total items, averaging $4 per item on Stretch Pay. Even without the Stretch Pay, it is only about $12 an item. That is amazing.
It really is. And you got gifts. I mean, you have got 23 gifts. Think about that. Some of you are going to be lucky enough to get a Montana jersey and a Ripken jersey. And maybe a Julie Dr. J autographed basketball. And then you'll wish you would have ordered more. We're not coming back to it. Continue to stay online. We'll see you back here in 2 minutes as we continue sports right here on SATH.
To hold a coin is to hold a piece of history. Coins have marked moments in time since Rome was conquering the world. When Mark Antony loved Cleopatra. When Lindbergh flew to France in the spirit of St. Louis, a special nickel was along for the journey. And on D-Day, soldiers everywhere carried a lucky penny. When man first walked on the moon, a commemorative coin was created to celebrate man's triumph. For some of the finest coins you'll find anywhere, tune into the Coin Vault on Shop at Home.
Hi, I'm Jorge Castellanos, creator of the Skin Lab line of beauty products and founder of Skin Lab International Cosmetics. If you're looking for a personalized approach to solve your beauty needs and you want to look your very best at all times, watch my show right here on Shop at Home. You'll be amazed at what I've got in store just for you.
Shaq, McGwire, Jordan, Tiger Woods. Great sports collectibles, all from the comfort and convenience of your living room. Or shop online at shopathometv.com. Shop at Home and shopathometv.com. Your home for quality products and honest values.
Welcome in, folks. I'm Danny Wright, watching the Sports Collectibles Show right here on Shop at Home. And greetings to everyone watching on EchoStar and DirecTV. And 60 million households plus across the globe. What we're going to do right now is bring Kenny Goldin in on the line. You talk about the rarest rookies out there. Could you think of one player, Kenny, and bring a name? It's Eminem, right?
Mark McGwire, absolutely.
Here's what we've got. We have got the rarest rookies in existence of Mark McGwire. And you would... with this price, you'd think they'd be 6s and 7s. They're not. They're Gem Mint 10s of only Mark McGwire, Kenny.
It is only Mark McGwire, and I want to make sure everyone understands this. This is the type of item, when you see it, you will realize after some thought that this is sick. You will realize that this may be, I would say, on a pure dollar-for-dollar basis, This is the best item for a dealer, collector, or investor of the night in any category. And let me explain why. We will start you off with the 1987 Donruss the Rookies in a Gem Mint 10. I want to point that out for a second. That is the middle card in the top row. The 87 Donruss the Rookies is said to be the single hardest Mark McGwire to get in the Gem Mint 10. It is one of the two most valuable Mark McGwire. Now, let me just put this in perspective, and I need to let everyone know. Don't do what you did the other night, which is you saw something like this. And then you went out and you waited until it was sold out, because a lot of people got shut out in a deal similar to this. This is going to be most likely a one-shot, one-and-done. 1987 Donruss. I'm looking at the November. This is, just so you know, this is the November 2001 graded card price guide put out by SCD.
This month.
Stay on that Donruss. That Donruss the Rookies in this guide, the lowest book price, the lowest, cheapest, the lowest book price they have, the card going for in a Gem Mint 10 grade, the lowest price they have. Ready for this? $2,280. $2,280 a card. That is absolutely amazing. However, they have the card booking. In a Gem Mint 10 as high as $4,600. It ranges from company to company that grades it. However, the lowest price, the absolute lowest price that they have is a whopping $2,280, and it ranges all the way up to $4,680 a card. And guess what? The card that they are talking about, the card that they are showing, the card that you will get is the 87 Donruss Rookies, and you will get it in a Gem Mint 10 grade. But that is just the start. You will also get the 1987 Topps Glossy. That is the glossy rookie card. That is the one that was only available as an insert set. Way back in 1987, the 87 Rookies. You will receive it in a Gem Mint 10 grade. I know people who have spent $5,000 and $10,000 getting over 1,000 of these graded, not to get one Gem Mint 10. In fact, the population report I was looking at by a company had 5,600 of these cards graded and only one Gem Mint 10. That is why you may have seen the 10s auction off at over $5,000 a card in the past. You will get that card in a Gem Mint 10, but you get 6 total cards. Here's another card that you have not seen on the air. Let me go to the right. There you see the 1987.
The Fleer Sluggers.
Pick up for a second, RC.
Well, the bottom line is you get the 87 Fleer Glossy. The 80s, go back to that if we can, guys. That 86, oh my gosh. You get the minor league card. You get the Donruss. You get the Modesto A's. You take a look at everything. Those are the rarest cards out there. We'll go back to the second page. And for our premier price, $499.95.
Get the Fleer Tiffany. I want to make sure they understand that. That's what threw me off. They will get the Fleer Tiffany in this deal, the Fleer Glossy that we sold at $1,700. They will get in this deal. And they're going to get you that right card in a second. But now I want to go to the bottom of the screen to show those 3 cards at the bottom and focus on that. Because here you see 3 ultra rarities in the trading card business. The first card you will see, the first one, is the 1987 Donruss Leaf. That is the Donruss Leaf Mark McGwire in a Gem Mint 10 grade, booking at around $500 a card. $500 a card. We have never...
Kenny, I'm just going to ask you, because we're switching things. Which one should I take out?
The Fleer Sluggers in the far upper right.
Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. I'm going to show everybody. There you go. You know, and the reason why is we've got like 300 McGwire cards down here. So it's like it's, you know, not that difficult to mess, you know.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's just sell. You are looking at right now the Donruss Leaf McGwire. I've got a hobby dealer out here right now who's bought and sold millions of dollars of trading card product. Just instant message me. The Leaf is awesome. It is the most underrated McGwire card in the business. It is probably rarer. No, he's saying now it is 100% rarer than his 85 tops. What happened is Donruss used to be started off as a Canadian company, and they moved to the United States. So what happened was they issued Leaf cards only in Canada. Only in Canada. The Leaf Rookie was issued about 20 times rare. I'd say probably about 20 of the regular Donruss rookies to every one of the Leaf rookies. You will get the Leaf Rookie in a Gem Mint 10 grade. It cannot be found. That's what we just said. Ken, I get X times as much in the Leaf versus the Donruss, and people pay it because it simply cannot be found in the marketplace. You will get and this is the first time that Shop & Home has ever had the Donruss Leaf Rookie in a Gem Mint 10. We're still not done. You get the rare Topps Glossy Rookie McGwire in a Gem Mint 10. You get the rare and valuable 87 Fleer Tiffany Glossy in a Gem Mint 10. You get the 87 Donruss The Rookies, a card that, as I pointed to in the price guide, on the low end, depending the maniac, the grader, on the low end, $2,260 a card, and the high book is $4,680 a card. But we have two cards left. How about the single A Modesto A's minor league Mark McGwire? That is the Chong. That is the famous Chong black and white Mark McGwire. You will get that minor league McGwire in a Gem Mint 10 grade. And you know what you've seen this card for individually on the air. You will get the minor league McGwire in a Gem Mint 10 grade. But on top of that, we are also going to give you, there were two 1986 AA McGwires, the Huntsville Mark McGwire. You will get one of the Huntsville Mark McGwire rookie cards. The Huntsville AA Mark McGwire rookie cards in a Gem Mint 10 grade. They have booked as high as $1,000 a card. Right now, they're resting at around $500 a card. There is the regular version and the Burger King. You will get one of the two. One of the two. And by the way, on that Modesto, it's called the Chong because Chong was the manufacturer. But I say Chong because I know that Shop at Home, our viewers out there are familiar with that manufacturer because they've seen the card. They've seen some of the cards as high as $4,000 and $5,000 on the air. I want to make sure everyone understands. You will receive all 6 Mark McGwire rookies. These are the rare ones. The 87, let's go through them again. The highest booking card out there is the 87 Donruss The Rookies. Now, that is not the highest booking card ungraded by any means, but that is the highest booking card graded in a Gem Mint 10 due to the rarity of the card, due to the value of the card. You will receive it. You will receive it in a Gem Mint 10 grade. The Gem Mint 10 grade of that minor league rookie. You will also receive the Huntsville in a Gem Mint 10, the 87 Donruss Leaf in a Gem Mint 10, the Donruss The Rookies in a Gem Mint 10, the 87 Topps Glossy in a Gem Mint 10, the Glossy Rookies, and the 87 Fleer Glossy in a Gem Mint 10. All of it for only $166 on stretch pay. That is less. That is about $28 a card, and many of these cards you've seen in the thousands and thousands of dollars per card.
I don't think it's any surprise. There's one individual who has hit, or actually 2 individuals who have hit over 70 home runs, and you're looking at one of them. Actually, you're looking at the first, Kenny. The first individual to break Roger Maris's 1961 record. That's got to be worth something. What a year in baseball. For $499 and change, we give you our premier price. I'd much rather pay that than the $549.95. You get you get all 6 Gem Mint 10 McGwire. That's why we entitled it Mark McGwire Rare Rookies.
And you look at Mark McGwire's career for a second. You look at McGwire's career and you look at what he did in his career. 588 lifetime slugging percentage. 583 career home runs. An average of 1 home run. 1 home run. Every 10 at-bats. That is an all-time record.
Kenny, I got to do this. I'm sorry, because we are just slammed on the phone and we don't have enough quantity. I'm going to go 3 minutes, and if we sell out within that 3-minute time period, then we'll pull the clock, okay?
Yep. I need to make sure everyone understands. Listen, this is one item. This is one item that you must buy. I'm serious. If I'm going to spend your money for you, this is one item that you must buy. Listen. You get this at home. Listen to this. You're going to use the high range of the book values now, just so I'm going to be up front. You get this at home. You look at the high end of the book values in this deal, you're looking at close to $9,000. Again, you look at some of the book values and the price guides. The 1987, just zoom in on that for a second. Please, if you have the SCD price guide, I want to make sure you understand. This is from the November